All right, guys, welcome to today's broadcast. We are in part three of our scale series. So, part one, we talked about your list, your LSS strategy, which is really focusing on leads, strategy sessions, and sales. So, if you haven't checked out that video, go ahead and check it out. I'll try to link the part one and part two of the series below this video. Part two, we really focused on hiring. You really building out your A team, you identifying your deficiencies, the things that you aren't good at within your business, and outsourcing, hiring, really stepping into true CEO status so that you can build a profitable and thriving tax and bookkeeping firm. Now, part three of our scale series, we're going to round it out and we're really going to talk about leveraging your time with two strategies. One is going to be your organizational structure. And then the second is really going to be scaling with courses, coaching, and consulting services that's going to allow you to reach more people in less time, right? This is where we actually stop trading our time for money and we actually leverage our intellectual property, the processes that we know, our unique way on how we help our clients, and we package that up and we go sell that to our niche clients. So I'm super excited because I've been, really waiting to get to part three of this series. It's something that I'm completely passionate about because this is how I grew my consulting firm, really teaching you guys these marketing strategies that we're going to deploy. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys so you guys can see a little presentation that I put together for you. So in part three of this, we're really going to be talking and focusing on scaling past $20,000 per month. So this is for you if you are a tax professional, bookkeeper, enrolled agent, if you are a CPA, right? And you've already had your first $5,000 month. You've already had your first $10,000 month. You've already even had your first $20,000 month, but you haven't really been able to do it consistently to really bring in $20,000 plus per month every single month all year round. So we're going to talk about two components to scale. And what I've done here, I've actually left this blank because I'm actually going to run this live session like I'll run my live coaching call. So my clients know that I love using PowerPoint on my coaching sessions. I get in there, I type things out, and I like to really demonstrate and provide visuals on what it is that you guys need to be focused on when you're thinking about growing and scaling your business. So the very first component that we're going to talk about is your organizational structure. Okay. Now, when we're talking about your organizational structure, we're going to be looking at who you are hiring, how you're actually building your A team, right? The people and processes that you're going to be putting in place that's actually going to allow you to spend more time doing CEO stuff. Okay. CEO stuff is really, how can you effectively grow your organization? What marketing activities should you be deploying within your organization? Right? What strategies, what services, what products, what offers, what messaging should you be putting out into the marketplace that's really going to allow you to grow to the level that you desire, which for most of you that are ready to scale, you are ready to make over a $500,000 per year in revenue. Okay. So we're going to talk about how your organizational structure should look within this training video today. The second component of scale is what I was telling you guys about with courses, consulting, and coaching. Okay. This is where you're actually going to be able to leverage your intellectual property, the things that you already know, the processes that you've already mastered by working with your clients one-on-one. And you're actually going to package that up and put that into a system, a product that you can sell to your end consumer, your niche clients that's going to allow them to get results themselves. Okay. This is the beautiful part about really scaling your services is that how can you take what you know and show somebody how to do that? Do what you do, where you don't have to physically provide the service in order to get paid. This is going to be game changer for your business. This is going to be game changer for your life. When you really implement courses, consulting, and coaching, it's going to allow you to make more money and spend less time. It's going to allow you to have more leverage over your work schedule, period, over who you talk to, over how you actually operate your business. Okay. Now, so let's dive in deep on this one by one. We're going to walk through this together. So component one of your organizational structure is really about building out your A team. Okay. And when I teach my clients this, I teach them to first find what I call a full stack individual. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take my little bubbles and we're actually going to work through this together. So we're going to build out your A team. You, as the organizational structure, you are the CEO. You are the chief executive officer of your business, and you need to step into that. If you've already had your first $5,000 month, your first $10,000 month, your first $20,000 month, it's time for you to put on your CEO hat and really step into true CEO-ship. Okay, so this is where you're actually being intentional about building a team. You're being intentional about coaching, about training and hiring. Okay, so who's the first person that you should hire? Well, I typically tell people you want to look to see what is most painful within your business. I told you guys that on part 2 of our training series. I said, what are you really deficient in, right? What are the things that you really don't like to do that actually cause you to generate revenue? Like, you'd be surprised, there are a lot of people that really don't like to do their marketing. But we all know that if you don't do your marketing, unfortunately, you aren't going to make revenue and you're not going to be in business much longer. So if you are deficient on marketing activities, you need to make sure that marketing gets done. You need to make sure that there's a competent A team player who can take over that particular function of your business. Now, ideally, what I would love for you guys to do is hire what is called a full stack individual. Okay. So I'm going to take this extra tab down here and I'm going to write out full stack A player, right? An A player is the Kobe Bryants of the world, or the Michael Jordans of the world, are the Serena and Venus Williams of the world, are the Beyoncés of the world. An A player is a performer. An A player not only executes and gets the work done, but they also can help you mastermind and strategize. And they look at different deficiencies within your business. They're proactive about really closing any gaps that they might spot. So if you can find a person that has that growth mindset, as well as a person that executes at a high level, this one person will pay for themselves. Okay, so this is what you want to look at. Now, just to get a little bit more granular with this, let's actually list this out. What are some of the activities your full stack player would actually do? Well, your full stack player should be able to help you with onboarding, right? Offboarding. So right now, if you're taking on, tax resolution, tax plan, tax preparation, bookkeeping, accounting, you know that if it's just you and your business, you are the bottleneck. There are only so many people that you can onboard. There are only so many people that you can talk to. You are the bottleneck within your business. So if you can have somebody in the background actually helping you onboard, managing your calendar, setting appointments for you, actually doing the work, right? So a part of that is this person will also act as your assistant bookkeeper, right? They'll be your assistant bookkeeper. They'll be your assistant tax professional, okay? So let's pull this out a little bit more because this is going to be really good. This person is also going to help you with your admin tasks. This person is also going to help you set up SOPs, which are your standard operating procedures, okay? Now, what else can this person do? This person is also going to help you with your marketing, your social media, right? If you can have a full stack person that can actually work 40 plus hours a week and handle everything that you need them to do so you can really step into growth strategies, this person will pay for themselves. Not only will this person be booking appointments for you, you'll be the front person actually on the phone communicating, being the first point of contact with your clients. This person is going to be in the background, making sure that everything runs like a well-oiled machine. So they're onboarding, offboarding, they're your assistant bookkeeper, tax professional. They're doing admin tasks. They're creating standard operating procedures. They're doing your marketing and social media. They're handling, if not the majority of your business, is what I call a full stack A player, right? Now, to find this person is definitely, it's going to require you to, step out of your comfort zone. There's no really half doing this process. You have to find somebody that can accommodate and be able to grow with you. Somebody that understands that you are a startup. you are growing, and they don't mind working extra hours. They don't mind getting in the trenches with you. If you can find somebody like that, you will be able to scale your business exponentially year over year, because this person will pay for itself. It's really going to allow you to take on more clients. Now, from there, this person is also going to help you continue building out your organizational structure, right? So at some point, guess what's going to happen? This person is going to be filled to capacity. They are not going to be able to continue handling all of these tasks as you scale past the $500,000 a year mark, right? So what's going to happen is this person is going to help you hire a dedicated social media manager. This person is going to help you hire dedicated assistant tax professionals, right? Assistant bookkeepers. So let's put that here, okay? Tax pros. This person is also going to help you hire one-off services or contractors that you may need, okay? But not until this person has mastered the process, right? They're actually going to help you, therefore, continue on with your organizational structure, okay? So let's just put this down here, right? We're going to keep going. It's not going to look pretty, but you guys, this is going to be very valuable for you guys that's really looking to scale. All right, so this is how your organizational structure should look when you're really looking to scale, okay? And we're going to put this over here on what this person does. Now, as a CEO, you are constantly thinking about, like I said, growth strategies. As you get work in, you're going to make sure that all of the work is distributed, that work is complete. You make sure that your quality control systems are in place. You know, who is reviewing the tax returns? Who is reviewing the bookkeeping? Who is reviewing the tax plans, the tax resolution? You want to eventually pretty much replace yourself. You don't want to be the person doing the day-to-day work. You do not want to be the person doing all of the tax returns or any tax returns at this point. You don't want to be the only person doing the bookkeeping, the accounting. You want to act as a true CEO. You want to continue being the face of the business, continuing marketing your firm, and you want to be able to continue put people and processes in place that can help facilitate this growth, that can actually take on the workload that you're helping to generate. Now, this is the component one of your organizational structure, and this is how ideally it should look within your scaling process. Okay. Now let's talk about component number two, which is with coaching, courses, consulting. This is the fun part that a lot of you are really ready to step into. Okay. So some examples, and I sent this out in the email the other night to you guys. Some examples would be to create a bookkeeping course for niche, whatever your niche is. So let's just say you're in the truck driving industry, you're in the cannabis industry. You can create a bookkeeping course for cannabis, for truck drivers, for e-commerce, and you can go sell that to your clients when they complain about how much your prices are, right? If they say, oh, this is too much. Oh, I can't afford you. Oh, can you negotiate the price? Oh, can you do it for $100 per month? You can say, you know what, we actually have this offer right here. We have our bookkeeping course for niche that's going to show you how to set up your bookkeeping, how to do your own bookkeeping every single month. And as you grow, niche person, and you actually can afford our services, then we can revisit this conversation. But at least you're increasing your conversion rates, because the worst thing that you can do is drop your price to $150 per month for bookkeeping just to get a client. Now you have 30 clients and you are burned out. You cannot even afford to pay your A players because you just aren't making enough money. Everybody wants next to nothing bookkeeping. It's going to be really easy for you to sell a $150 per month bookkeeping offer, but I guarantee you, you will be miserable at what you've created within your business, at the low rates, at the low value that you are creating within your business structure. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you have base prices. You want to make sure that you are value basing your price, right? You want to make sure that you aren't commoditizing your price, which means you're not looking to see what competitors are doing and pricing your services based upon where they're priced at. That is you commoditizing your services. You want to make sure that you are differentiated, that you position yourself as a subject matter expert so you can therefore garner a higher value price for your clients because they know you are the best within their industry. So an example would be a bookkeeping course. You can also do a tax prep course for your niche, right? You can do a tax resolution course for your niche. I mean, really anything that you currently do one-on-one for a client, you can turn that intellectual property that you know, you can package it up and you can go sell it as a course, okay? Now, there are different components of your courses, coaching, and consulting offers, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up some more little bubbles that I like. I'm gonna pop this up here. And we're going to talk about the formats that you're actually going to be able to utilize when you are stepping into selling courses, coaching, and consulting. So the first model is the DIY, right? So this is the do it yourself model. This is where you take your intellectual property, you package it up, and you say, hey, go do that, right? Go learn that. And then a person has to consume on their own schedule. This works for a lot of different people. This works for definitely small bite-sized offers or quick little wins that you're able to get your clients. The second component that you want to look at is the do it with you offer. Okay, this is the DYW. Okay, wait, what is it, guys? Done with you. Okay, DWY, done with you offer. Done with you. Okay. So this is the hybrid. This is where you actually package your intellectual property. You say, go do that. But if you need support, here's some extra support, or here's the support around this, or here are some components that are already done for you, right? So for instance, let's just say you have a bookkeeping course. In your bookkeeping course, you can also offer them a one-time setup where you will actually set them up on QuickBooks, and then they will, go through the course to learn how to put everything up. That is called a done with you because you are still taking some of your time out, even though you're not completing the entire process. You're still taking some time out to collaborate with your client and you're doing some done with you stuff with them. Okay. Now, the third thing you guys have already been doing, right? Which is the done for you. So this is the D for you. Okay. Done for you. This is where you say, hey, I'm going to do your taxes. I'm going to do your bookkeeping. I'm going to do your tax plan. You guys are already living in the done for you model right now. If you've just been selling one-on-one tax preparation, bookkeeping, accounting, tax resolution services. The beautiful part about adding these two different components to your business structure while you're scaling is that it's going to allow you to close more clients over the phone. So one of the key components that I told you guys that we do every single day is talk to people every single day, right? We communicate with our potential clients every day on the phone. It's like even on the holidays for me, right? I'll talk to people, right? When you're talking to people, you want to make sure if you really want to increase your conversion rates, is to have multiple offers to put them into, right? This has drastically helped my clients increase their conversion rates and my own company increase our own conversion rates. So what that means is not only do we have a done for you option, which is we'll do your tax prep, we'll do your bookkeeping, your accounting, your CFO, your tax resolution, your tax plan. Or we can also teach you how to do it yourself if you're not in a position to afford it, because one of the two most common objections is I don't have the money, right? And I don't have the time. So if you can systematically have offers to combat those objections, you're actually going to increase your conversion rate. You're going to be able to help and work with more people, right? So say I have a client that comes to me that's like, hey, Krista, well, I can't afford those monthly CFO services, even though I see value in CFO services, but I just can't justify, right, is what they say. I can't justify the $2,500 per month that you're going to charge. I would say no problem. We have two additional ways that we could potentially work together. We can work with you in a consulting capacity where we'll get your CFO services system set up and we'll show you how to track and measure your KPIs, or we can just show you how to track and measure your KPIs and you can do it yourself. These are a much more affordable option and it still allows you to get this great result that you're looking for, right? That's going to allow me to increase my conversion rate. So adding coaching courses and consulting to your business is going to allow you to scale even faster. Now, some of the other things that I'm helping my clients do is to actually scale with their own licensee programs, right? So I'm actually going to put that over there because we're working with several people right now. They actually want to bring tax professionals, bookkeepers up underneath them and get paid on all the clients that they do. So I'm actually showing my new clients how to really build out this business structure so that they can get paid and actually scale their services even further. So what this looks like is you start let's just say a tax or accounting brand, okay? And with this tax accounting brand, you enlist other tax pros and bookkeepers up underneath yourself, and you show them how to build their own business, but you show them how to build their own business up underneath your brand. Now, there are two components to this. The first component, and let's just break out another bubble because I love my bubbles. The first component is under your brand, right? This is where you take, let's just say, like, for instance, the H&R Block model. You take the H&R Block name, even though H&R Block is a franchise, let's just consider it's a license at this moment. You take the H&R Block brand, and you can buy up underneath this H&R Block brand, right? You're leveraging the brand power. They give you all the tools, the systems to be successful. Okay, so that's one way under someone else's brand. The other way is to be up underneath somebody's mentorship, but you're still doing the work yourself. You have your own brand that you're growing. Okay, so this other one is your brand. Now you're still coming up, let's just say, an H&R Block, but they're going to allow you to, have your own name on it. So you can start Krista Tias's tax and accounting services, right? But you're still under a brand name. Nobody knows it though. The only way that, or the benefit to having a business structure like that is if you're a complete newbie, you're like, I don't know how to really start this business. I want to come up underneath somebody for my first year or two so I can really get a hold of what it is that I'm doing and how I need to actually be doing it. And normally these brands would give you access to their tax software, access to their resources, their marketing efforts, and so forth. Now, you can do this yourself, right? You can start your own tax and accounting brand, or let's just say you've already built up your own brand over the past few years. People already kind of recognize you within your local community, your very own tax and bookkeeping brand. You can start one of these two components. You can bring people up underneath you and have them pay to utilize your name, your brand, and your unique methodologies and setup. Or you can still have them come up underneath you, utilize all of your tools, your systems, your software, and let them start their own names, but you're teaching them the ropes along the way, okay? So when you do this, you actually can get paid on every person that they bring up underneath them. This is what we call a licensee program or a service bureau program that you can actually start. So what I want you to really listen to on what I'm saying is, how can we make more money? How can we have more impact, but work less? This is the key to scaling your business. It's really not about how can I work, so many more hours. It's not about starting 7 other businesses. You do not need to start 7 other businesses to really scale past $500,000 to $1 million. You just need to be strategic on how you're actually generating revenue within your current business model. So absolutely, yes, with the organizational structure, you're always going to have people that are going to say, hey, I want you to do my taxes. I don't want to learn how to do taxes. I don't want to do my own CFO services, right? So always going to be a large segment of your client base that is going to say, I want you to do it. Okay. In which case, you're going to say, great. You're going to farm that out to your A team. Your A team is going to handle the bookkeeping, handle the tax resolution, the tax plan, the accounting and bookkeeping, right? You're going to continue to act as a CEO and focus on growth strategies. Now, when you actually get on the phone, if they're like, I can't afford you, you have offers to put them into. No worries. We can teach you how to do this yourself, or we can do it with you and take on a portion, or the grunt work, and allow you to get the results that you want over time, build up your business. And when you have a desire for us to take on your bookkeeping, your accounting, or whatever service it is, we can do so at that time. And then in the back end, for those of you that have already building tax brands, you've already been in business, you already have a systems and processes in place. Now it's time for you to consider, how can I get other tax professionals under my brand? And how can I teach other professionals how to grow or start their own business? Okay, so if all of this is sounding absolutely amazing to you, if all of this is sounding like, man, yes, I want to build an organizational structure, I want to have my A player, I want to have systems and processes and procedures in place that's going to allow me to scale. I want to start my own course that I can, market and sell out in the marketplace, right? I want to sell my own coaching and consulting services. Then I want to invite you guys to Platinum Scale. This is my next program that I am helping you guys create your own courses, your own coaching, your own consulting programs that's really going to allow you to make more money, but work less. Right? We are not about working to the bone. We want to work strategically. We want to work smarter, not harder. So if you desire to really start building an A team, really start stepping into true CEO-ship, and you are interested in selling consulting and coaching and courses, this program is for you. So this program is for you, like I said, if you've already had your first $5,000 month, you've already had your first $10,000 or your first $20,000 month, but you want consistency in your revenue. You want to bring in a consistent $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 plus per month, and you want predictability on how you're going to do that. This is for you if you are tired of doing the day-to-day bookkeeping, the day-to-day accounting, or the day-to-day tax preparation. This is for you if you're ready to build a team and teach and train your team on how to be better than you. This is the goal. You want people so good that they're better than you at tax preparation. They're better than you at bookkeeping or accounting, and you can comfortably settle in and really think about growing this business, scaling this business to the level that you desire, right? So let's talk about working with me for the remainder of 2020 going into 2021. So with the Scale program, I'm going to help you create your course, coaching, or consulting offer. Now, this can be a $997 course, so this can be a $60,000 or $100,000 consulting offer, where you actually go to different organizations and you train their team on tax preparation or tax planning. Right? So the structures are endless. The possibilities are endless when you are incorporating courses, coaching, and consulting. Okay. I'm going to also customize your marketing plan to fit your income and your impact goals. So this is all about you. I am not trying, I always tell people, I do not create carbon copies of Krista Tyus. I want you to step into your own zone of genius, your own excellence. And I want to show you how you can put your own special sauce, your own sprinkle on your unique methodologies, and how you can have impact. Because that's what it's about at the end of the day. How many people can you positively impact? How can you make their life easier, right? How can you make their journey easier while bringing in the type of revenue that you and your family deserve? Now, part of us working together is creating a step-by-step action plan on not only what you need to do, but how you actually should do it. So just how I went through this whole, PowerPoint, I do the same thing with you. We're actually going to customize everything to your business, to what you want to accomplish over the next 12 to 18 months. And I'm going to give you step-by-step action plans. I'm going to say, hey, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. So it's all for the people that are ready to show up for themselves. This is not for people that have excuses on why they don't have enough time, on why they couldn't get the work done, on why they just can't seem to grow. This is for you if you know in your gut you are called to do something higher, to do something bigger, to bring up more value to the community and to the marketplace. This is for you if you are a go-getter, that you don't mind staying up to the wee mornings because you have goals to hit, you have things to accomplish. This is for you if you believe in short-term pain for a long-term gain. If you know that you need to give it your 100% effort and dedication and be resilient, be relentless on the pursuit to achieving your goals. This is not for people that expect a get rich quick. This is not for people that think it's just going to come easy, because if making $500,000, $1 million, $2, $3, $4, $5 million a year were easy, everybody would be doing it, right? This is for the person that's like, I know it's not going to be easy, but if I have the step-by-step action plan, I know I can get there. If I have the accountability, I know I can get there. If I have the support, I know I can get there, right? Also, what's going to be included in the Scale program is priority support. So we have a private, intimate community. This is high level stuff, guys. There aren't hundreds of people working with me in this program. There is right now maybe 6 or 7 people currently working with me at this high level capacity. Okay, so it's going to be high level support. You're going to talk to me every single week in a very intimate setting. You're also going to get weekly intimate coaching so you can get hand holding and accountability that you need. I'm going to talk to you one-on-one every single week. Like, yo, where's your action plans? Did you complete this? Did you do this? You know, how is it going? How much money did you make last week? How many people are you talking to, right? Where do you need extra support? Where do you need course correcting at, right? I am here to ensure that you ensure your own legacy, that you build your own wealth. Okay. Now, the last thing that is included with this program is an in-person retreat. And I was really excited earlier this year because we had a whole tour planned out for this year for you guys. We had, you know, a lot of live events planned, and then COVID happened. And it kind of just wiped all that off the board temporarily, right? But we still have plans on holding our in-person retreat once it's safe to do so, right? We want to make sure that it's safe to do so, and that, you know, we make sure that we take, you know, the necessary precautions, right? This in-person retreat, again, is going to be intimate, where we can all collaborate, we can meet together. I can actually belly to belly meet you in person, right? Hug you, love on you, and we can solidify your marketing and your operational launch timeline so you can power through 2021. Right? So this is high level stuff, guys. If you've always desired to create courses, coaching, or consulting, this program is for you. If you purchase other courses that taught you how to create a course, but you still stuck, right? You still on a struggle bus. This is for you, because all that means is just you need more accountability. You need more higher level support. This is for you. So what I'm going to do, I've set aside just a little bit of time, guys, just a little bit of time to actually speak with you. Okay. So what I've done, I'm going to put the link to get on my calendar to have a 15-minute free strategy call with me or someone from my team. In this strategy call, we're going to see, you know, what all you have going on, and if it even makes sense for you to be in this program, right? This is an investment in yourself, right? So if you're not ready to invest in yourself, if you're not ready to put your money where your mouth is, then don't book a call, right? Only book a call if you are ready to invest in yourself. You know you want to incorporate courses, coaching, and consulting in your business. You know you are ready to start hiring and training and building out your A team, right? You know that you can't keep doing the same things that you've been doing that's currently getting you to where you're at now. You know you have to do something different. You know you need a strategy, and you know you need higher level accountability and mentorship that's actually going to help you get to your results. So I'm going to put the link below. Book your free strategy session with me, and we're going to get in there. We're going to be laser focused. If it's for you, I'm going to let you know. If it's not for you, I'm not going to make an offer for you, right? I'm not going to invite you to this program if I really feel in my heart that you won't benefit from it, you won't be able to get the results from it, or if I hear that you might not have the tenacity or the resiliency to persevere, because this is not easy stuff, guys. This is for people that are relentless with their goals. They're relentless on building wealth. They're relentless on achieving the lifestyle that they've really desired. And they're relentless on being able to provide impact and inspiration and motivation to other people, right? So I'm going to let you know. My child just scared me. I'm going to let you know if this is for you when we hop on our free strategy session. All right. If you have any questions, click down below, comment down below, and let me know what questions do you have. If you like content like this, if you've been rocking out with me, you're checking my page, but you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, comment below, and share this video out for those of you, if you know you have people in your community that are looking to scale their tax, bookkeeping, accounting, or enroll agent firm. Okay. All right, guys, I love you. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.